Hello family, what's going on? This is Maniwa. Now before we go ahead and get started, make sure that you leave this video a like, because every like helps this channel to grow. And ahead, hit that subscribe and notification bell, so every like and subscribe really go a long way. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Guys, today I'll be focusing on the N6 student doing the income tax. Whole meaning is the income taxation, the stuff, income tax N6. So yeah, today I'll be focusing on how to calculate the first provisional tax payment and the second provisional tax payment for individuals, not for companies. There are different provisional tax payment, which is for individuals, companies, and small business corporations. For now, let's deal with for individuals, not for companies and small business corporations. So I'm going to use a question paper. I don't know when is it for, but let's just use this question paper because I found this question 2 for first provisional tax payment. If you can see here, guys, first provisional tax payment, we've been required to calculate the due amount by Mr. Luvo Mangonia for 2020 year of assessment in respect of the first provisional tax payment. First provisional, oh my god. Okay, the first provisional tax payment for this one. Yes, okay, the first provisional, but guys, I hope you can see that this is for 2.1 and 2.2, the second provisional tax payment. It says indicate the date and the IRP form to be completed. Run off to the nearest rent. Same applies to this one of second. Run off to the nearest rent. Indicate the date IRP to be completed. Okay, let's read the information before I can go to Microsoft Excel. I'll be using Microsoft Excel 2020, guys. Don't be confused while I'm still typing. Okay, okay, this is the information. We've been given the information on Lufo Magonia, a professional taxpayer. Okay, we've been given the details here. Salary per month, which is 30,000, and under salaries, it says from 1 August 2019, his salary will increase with 10%. Okay, annual rental income from flat while away for competition is 36,000. The interest received here is for 32-day notice, and the other is for local service account. Guys, for that first tutorial that I did, I hope I told you about those things of 32 and local. This one is clearly stated because it's for local interest, and this one is 32-day notice. I told you for the about under that video tutorial first one that I said sometimes we may not write foreign interest. They may choose to use this way of 32-day notice. Now they use 32 notice instead of writing the foreign interest. So if this person is married in community of property, any income that he receives is going to be divided by 2 only if he is married in community of property, because the other half is for spouse and the other half is for him. Okay, so yeah, before going further, I would like to say something more about the division of 2. Someone may say, no, you are saying all the incomes is divided by 2. Yes, all the incomes, but under the rules that have been identified, like the interest, the salary, not the salary, the rent. Yes, another thing under salary, we don't divide by 2 because this is not how it's going to be applied. And for that first tutorial, I said I gave an example of saying that, okay, if you are working now and you are earning 10,000 per month, okay, every month you are earning 10,000, and will you be able to share that with your partner? That's the question that I'm asking. So this one is going to be dependent for you guys, but for now, under income taxation, there was no rules that is going to be applied under the salary. Another thing, you may find that we have been given the interest here we've been given an interest of 32-day notice, and we've been given the interest of local. This one is clearly identified. This one for 32-day notice is the same as that one for foreign interest when dealing with the individual tax liability. You may find most of the time they use 32-day notice, or they use the foreign interest instead. So right now they use the 32-day notice instead of what the foreign interest. It's the same, don't be confused, but there is no rule applied here. There's no any rule applied. So for interest received, I guess there will only be the exemption for interest received for this one. This one there's no even exemption, and there's only rule applied for dividing by 2, but no exemption for this one. Okay, let's go in further. Let's read the information. It says the employer's tax deducted for 2020 amounted to 6.5 per month. Slowly, let me read it. Employees tax deducted for 2020 amounted to 6.5 per month. What does it mean? The employees tax deducted. Someone may say, oh, employees tax deducted. Okay, someone may say, I'm confused. This one is the same as the pay as you earn. Let me try to highlight. I'm not sure if it's going to highlight all the information. Okay, okay. This information is this employees tax deducted is the same as what we call pay as you earn. Most of the time when dealing with medical, you may find that you have to calculate the gross income for particular individual. Okay, this one is same as pay. But already I have highlighted it. This one is same as pay. This one that I've highlighted here. Okay, for 2020 amounted to 6.5 per month. It says 6.5 per month, guys. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, 6.5 per month. Okay, remember, our first provisional tax payment is for 6 months, and the second provisional tax payment is for the whole month. I mean the whole year, which is 12 months. This one for first, this one, guys, I highlight it. This one for first. Oh, sorry, guys. This one for first. Okay, it's fine, but I hope you can see it. 2.1 for first is for 6 months. The 2.2 is for 12 months. I'll explain further about these things of 6 and 12 months, because first of all, let's just start with this. Or let me go back. It says calculate the amount due by Mr. Luvo Mangonia. I'm going to read this information, guys, don't worry. Mangonia for the 2020 year assessment in respect first provisional tax payment. It says indicate the date and the IRP form to be completed. Same applies to this one for second. It says indicate the date, the IRP form to be completed. Okay, this first provisional tax payment is for 6 months. The second is for the whole year, which is 12 months. Okay, starting with the first. Okay, 2.2, but there's no. Okay, but fine. Let me just first provisional tax payment. Guys, I said this one is for 6 months, and our 6 months is going to end on the 31st August. The year is going to be indicated. Let's check our year. Okay, it says calculate the amount due for 2020. It means our 6 months year for the previous is 2019. It means here I'm going to the 2019. I'm going to write the 2019 August. And it says indicate the IRP form to be completed, guys. Do you see this? This is indicate the IRP form to be completed. Nope. But where I started, okay. No. Okay, this one is here, this form, but it says indicate the IRP form to be completed. The IRP form is going to be the IRP 6001. Yes, when you are, therefore we've been given the information before starting with our Okay guys, the continuation for this first provisional tax. I was saying before we can carry on calculating with our first provisional tax payment, let's read the information written here. Like our information is this whole information ending this one from here. Oh, okay, from here. Okay, ending here from Japan, from employee ending to Japan here. Guys, see, let's read from employee. Employees tax deducted for 2020. For 2020, employee tax deducted for 2020 amounted to 6.5. Remember, guys, I told you that this amount is our pay as you earn. Luvo is 35 years old and married in community or property to Casper. Luvo is married to Casper and in community or property. Once you see this thing of saying in community or property, everything that the Luvo earns as an income is going to be form of part of our and the other spouse, the other halfway. This thing of saying when you are married, you share everything with your spouse. This is how our traditional works. So for my side, if I'm getting married to someone else, no, there's no sharing unless I say there is sharing. But let's continue with the information. Okay, there's sharing. You share it between you and your spouse. You say if you receive money, you have to share. Not any money, because I indicated that you only share the interest, rent, dividends, and any other stuff except this one of salary. You don't share the salary. The salary is your own salary, and don't expect your wife to share this money with you. Even your wives out there, don't expect men to share their salary with you. You work so that you can find your salary. What you can share only is this one for interest. I don't care about interest. I don't care about any dividends. What I care of is my salary. It's mine. So you work for it. So let's continue. He wishes to postpone. Okay. He wishes to postpone the payment. Okay. It means that Mr. Luvo, he doesn't want to pay this normal tax liability for 2020 for now, because he postponed it to the year of assessment for as long as possible without the risk of incurred. Once you see such information, you may know that that rule is going to be applied for the second provisional tax payment. Second provisional tax payment, there will be some rules going to be applied, which is 90%, and the other is 80%. Okay, I'm going to explain it. Okay, the 80%, the 90% is when someone earns the tax someone earns the tax income which is less than 1 million. I'll write 1 mil. Okay, and here we are going to apply the 80% income when individual earn more than 1 million instead of less than. Okay, we're going to only this one. It says, let's go back to this question. It says he postpone without the risk as long as feasible, what blah blah blah. He instructs you to declare. Oh, the information that goes on, it says he instructs you to declare the minimum possible amount, meaning that you are going to apply this one, the 80 or the 90, depending on the information. Okay, depending on the information. Let me just say blah blah blah. Okay, depending on the information. And let me just say, okay, depending on the information. Yes. Okay, depending on the information. Depending on the information, guys. Okay, the basic salary amount of 2020 per house is this amount. Okay, guys, let's start with our first before I can go on with the second. We'll worry for the second because that's where the rules is going to be applied, to 80 and the 90. For now, let's start with our first. we're going to have our salary here. We're going to say salary is the first salary. Remember guys that the salary did increase. It says the salary per month is 30,000. It increased from 1 August. Okay, our financial year start on 1 March. Okay, we're going to say equals to the 30,000 before the increment. You multiply by the month. March, April, starting from 1 March guys. Let's do it together. I cannot tabulate the month here. I'll do the timeline for it. March, April, May, June, July, August. On the first, it's going to be 6 months. You multiply it by 6. It's before increment. You get the 180,000. After increment, we've been given the 30,000. They will increase by 10%, guys. The easiest one is this one of taking the 30,000. You just multiply by 110 because it will increase by 10%. And you also multiply by the month. How many months applied from August? September, October, November, December, January, February. Still 6 months for September, guys. Okay. Okay. Enter. Remember salary. This guy was married in community property, guys. If you can see this information, yeah, this married in community of property. But if the person is married in community of property, any earnings we divide it by 2 or you multiply by 50% except the salary. But this for this one is a salary. There's no rules that's going to be applied here because it's salary. Therefore, our total salary is going to be, let me just write here, let's say the total, no rules applied here. I'm not just going to take this one and add it together with the other one. That's right. Okay, therefore let me just use that. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Okay, and the other one, let me just say, all right. Okay, like this way, guys, so that we can, let me just hold it, the amount here. Okay, this one is our total that was bolded. Okay, and another thing, we've been given what? Our annual rent from the annual rent is 36,000, guys. This is the rent income. The rent income. Let me just write the rent. You can just write the rent income. Remember, this guy is married in community of property, and I told you that once it's married in community of property, any income you divide by 2 except this one of salary. Okay, our rent is 36,000 annual. I'm going to take 36,000. Sorry, I'm going to take 36,000 divided by 2. Get 118,000. We'll go back to the information. We've been given the interest, the 32-day notice. The interest, I'm going to short the word, the interest. Let me just say, I'm going to shorten the word, guys. Don't worry, 32. The notice. This one is the same as our local, the foreign interest. No, under exemption, there's no any exemptions. This one, it means that the interest, remember, we also divided the interest by 2. It's 40,000 divided by 2, or you can just use the 40, so multiply by the 50%. It's also right, it's also right for this one, or you can divide by 2. Did I just type the 40,000? Okay, no, it's 4,000. No, 40,000. No, 4,000. Okay, 40,000, guys. Sorry for this one. Sorry for this one. It says equals to the 40,000. You divide by 2 or you multiply by 50, guys. It's still the same. Okay, and another one, I'm shortening the word again, guys. Interest. For this one is local interest. I just wrote local. No Continuation. Okay guys, no exemption regarding to this one 32-day notice. No exemption. We only exempt this one for local, and we've been given the interest. No, oh my god. Okay, interest amounted to 23216, which is 23,216. I've been given that constituted 23,216, if I'm not mistaken. 23,216, you divide it by 2, or you multiply by 50%, and there's going to be exemption. Yes, remember, this is for those who need more extra lesson knowledge. You can pay attention here. If you don't understand, please comment and state wherever you don't understand, or just WhatsApp us. We have our business account. We will respond to you guys. So please guys, just do as you wish, because we will manage to help you guys. So okay, exemption. There are rules applied for exemption. The rules applied for exemption are going to look for what? The age. We're going to look for age. If the person is above 65, the rule that are going to be applied is this one of 35,800. If the person is below 5, we're going to apply how much? To 23. So for this one, to 23,800. Guys, don't be surprised. This is the rules that need to be applied. To 23,800 and the 35,600. You have to know all the rules by all your heart, except your partner. You better know, understand this one of by all your heart. This thing of telling her or him saying, I understand you with all my heart, you say like, let's understand the numbers instead of pesos. So guys, so let's doing this thing. Guys, I want to refreshen your mind by telling you some jokes, making some jokes. I know some people are terrified while hearing this form of income tax. Income tax trick is easy, not tricky, because we got your back. This is not the insurance, but we are manuals. We got your back, so we can manage to assist you guys by all means. So the 23,800 and the 35,800, yes, the 35,800. So guys, let's go back to the information. I'm going to repeat what I've just said regarding to the rules applied. We're being told that Luvo is 35-year-old. Let's go back. 35-year-old. Which exemption are we going to take? 35-year-old. Is he less? Is it above the 65 or below the 65? Is below 65, meaning that the rule that's going to be applied is the 23,800. It's 23,800. Therefore, we are going to use the exemption of 23,800. Guys, I'm someone who likes to crack jokes. Guys, don't mind me. For now, like let's use 23. Not for now. That's the rules apply. The 23,800. The 23,800. This is our exemption. It's going to be for actually. Let me just start with our bracket. 23,800. Okay. All right. Therefore, we're going to, okay, let's go back to that information. Guys, I repeat, if you don't understand, please comment. Just say I don't understand there and here. Coach the way ever you don't understand. If I'm too fast, don't be afraid to comment or say you are too fast. I'll do another tutorial, or you just catch me on WhatsApp, so that you can have a little chat, and I'm talking about the little chat about the income taxation, not anything else. So guys, if you are doing the income tax, you have to relax your mind. Eat something that's healthy, apples, eat carrots, so that you can strengthen your mind. be focused, stay focused always. I don't know where I saw this kind of, is it, you call it a face or what? Like face. Yeah, man. Maybe English, guys. Always that English. This is not a face. Faces. Yeah, guys. This is not a face. Okay, let's continue, guys. Forget about the faces. Maybe. Oh, we've been given another information. Casters annual salaries. Wait a minute, guys. We're preparing the Luvos Mangonia's professional tax payment. And here we've been given the annual salary for casters. We don't care about casters. We don't care about casters mania. A good run. But right now, guys, let's check. Okay, this casters annual salary 180,000. And our information only been told that, oh, we do care about caster. We do care about caster since this Luvos merit income to property to caster. But okay, since we are preparing the Luvos Mangonia's professional tax income, we are not going to include the caster salary under Mangonia's first professional tax. Let's state it here, say we have to prepare for both. Here we are going to only to require being required to calculate for Mr. Mangonia only, not caster. You see, they didn't say anything about caster here. Let's forget about caster. Let's forget about this annual what amount. Okay, we're done here. We're going to have something here called the taxable income. Wow, I love this subject. Taxable income. We're going to have taxable income. Okay, doing things in the back ages, it reminds you when you are at school, missing all your old teachers, those who give you strict rules. But now you are free. You can be able to do your rules. This is South Africa, guys. Okay, guys. Another thing. Taxable income equals to taxable income. We add, we subtract when there's a minus figure. Equals to, let me just use the sum. Forget about this thing of what the sum is going to calculate. Okay, this is our taxable income. Same way. Same rule. Okay, this is our taxable income. There should be a space here. There should be a space here. Let me just write it. The column, the row instead of column. Yeah, there's something here called the basic amount. Our basic amount is this amount, guys. Let's say equals to, check this one as our taxable income. There's no mark for this one. I'm not, yeah, there's no mark, I'm sure. Okay, taxable income, we're going to look for this thing called the primary rebate and what secondary rebate. So in start, we have to go to our table here for individual tax table. Okay, this is our individual tax table. We're going to focus on this table, the rate per taxable. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, seems like okay. I'm on right spot. This one. Okay, we're going to focus on this one and this one for the beat, and this other one for individual tax. Cannot highlight them both, but for this one, we're going to focus for that one that I've highlighted here, and this other one that I'm highlighting right now, this one. So let's start looking at the rate payable here. The amount is 2588. 2588. Let's look for 2588. 2588 is going to fall under this one. 35253. 2535. 35253. Means that we are going to have text per table. We're going to write what text per table. You say 35 25 25 3 35 and 25 3 plus 26%. You add Okay, continuation guys. You add to 26%. You open bracket, you take this amount of 25,808, you subtract this one that has been given here. Guys, remember, you're going to, it's going to fall under the tax table number 2, this one. Guys, this one. I know there are some students who don't know how to use this table. This one, the second one, this one we are checking where he is, his salary falls, therefore we're going to take home here. Okay, okay, sorry for this one, but the amount is going to subtract this one. Okay, this one. Okay, we're going to subtract this one. Sorry. What? Okay, sorry. But as long as you can see that program. Okay, this one guys, this one 195,850. I'm going to subtract 195,850. 195,850 is it? 195,850 is the footloose bracket. Enter. Oh, you cannot do it, enter, since I did not write equals to here. Okay, sorry guys. But this is our table. You can start by equals to doing everything. Oh, so it's okay. Understand for this one, understand for this one. Okay, it cannot be written like that way guys. So let me copy. Okay, yeah, it's fine as this way. But let me just do it like as math. If you did math at school, you will understand much. But there's someone who's starting doing physics in grade 12 and expecting to stay focused. Physics is like doing something that is unknown. Flambagger, you know, this word is used for, you know, people like us. Flambagger, it's not something you can use for flambagger. So guys, I'll be like this is like the time allows me to end it like this way guys, but I will continue further. Thank you very much guys, stay focused always. Here are the inquiries. Manua is the employer. The telephone number is 060-928-0211 and the email is sepomanua089@gmail.com. So this is the full study guide so that you can practice in order for you to excel in accounting. So